MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. 2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Manny Machado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second is Cano, headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Jake Lamb standing in now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Well, that hit by the
1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder David.
Hit hard down the left field line. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. In there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Batting
Now to
sixth,
the plate, Ben
right
Gamble.
fielder, number
He carries a
16.
batting line in the 280s to begin
Gamble.
this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to
Batting
start the
seventh,
second.
The designated hitter,
Seth Smith is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
You know, I think
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
batting eighth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Justin Smoke is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit to short. There is Desmond. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting
Digging
fifth.
in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Albert
Batting
now.
sixth.
The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Pujols.
Chopped weakly to the left. Machado ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Parra. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Slow roller left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swinging a liner back through the box. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
24, Jake Lamb.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jake Lamb goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Chris Bryant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the third out. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 9.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke has room in foul territory. One down. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gamble over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Seth Smith. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Now batting, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High pop-up. Smoke is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson.
For Seattle, the center fielder, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Parra. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Leon is there, and he puts this one away for. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Catcher number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets there, but he missed it. And that bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder, Chris
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hara sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 16, Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Seth Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stepping
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Justin Smoke.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Mike Zunino is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond into shallow left, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
DJ
heading out towards shallow right. Gamble has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Mark Trumbo becomes out number 2 this inning. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Robinson Cano bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Jake Lamb's
Baseman number 24, Jake Lamb. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that misses low and away, ball one. Well, for Robbie, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dahl is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in.
Left fielder, Chris Bryant. Your attention,
A new
please.
pitcher set to take
Now
over,
pitching
and
for the
it's one of
Rockies,
just a handful
number
of
17.
submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Striding into the box, Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A weak chopper up the line. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in now, Albert Pujols.
Leading
He'll
off for the
try and
Rockies.
do what he can to work toward
First
cutting
baseman,
into this big
Albert
deficit.
Pujols.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
In is Gerardo
right
Parra.
fielder,
No
number
hits in 2 trips to the
Gerardo
plate for him in the ball game.
Parra.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. Here's the shortstop,
Now
Ian
batting,
Desmond. He
the
comes in
shortstop,
0 for 2 thus far.
Ian Desmond.
Line drive to center field. Dyson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box now. Sandy Leon. 2 base hits
For the Rockies. Number 14, Alexi Murillo.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Back up the middle. Machado is there, and he is out on the tag. On to first, it's a double play. Now back. Batting, Seth Smith. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
First baseman number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Justin Smoke is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Trout has a read on it. One down. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dahl is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Settling in now, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bryant is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Second baseman.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Gamble is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Gonna be a tough play, and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Arrieta sets. First pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Swinging a looper to left, and he will reach down to make the catch on the run, and what a fine way. MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, center fielder Starling Marte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso has room in foul territory. One down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Digging in, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Scooter Gennett is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
In there, strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Sinker's low, but called for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter The same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The shortstop.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And for Desmond, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th. Catcher.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2 now.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Another payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's big Ryan Howard now.
The designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Scott Schebler. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Mesoraco is on his way home. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball into straightaway left. Zobrist has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Crawford. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Crawford.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He drew a walk his first time up. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Devin Mesoraco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Aaron
thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Designated hitter, number 5,
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Schebler. 1 away. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Leak pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's big Ryan Howard now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. 3-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He's got it 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gardner. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Scott Schebler looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back to work now is Leak as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for
now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is hit well out toward left field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's big Aaron Judd. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist looks up. Gone! Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Designated hitter, number 5, Carlos.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zobrist is under it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's the shortstop. Brandon Crawford. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackmon on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. Last time through was a base hit. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too low, 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will land foul. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Into the windup and the pitch.
For the Reds, number 50.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in,
Catcher,
Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Schebler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Mesoraco.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, but a good. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Mark
off for the
Reynolds.
Rockies.
A hit in 2
Third
tries so
baseman,
far.
Mark
In on the
Reynolds.
hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Your attention,
Johnny
please.
Hines.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 14, Johnny Hines.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Zobrist is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. Here's Ben. Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tyler Chatwood enters from the pen to begin.
The Rockies, number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now playing third base, number 19,
A windup and the 0-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Hit in the air out to left field. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away.
now
Digging in and looking for more,
fielder,
Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 1 run, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Down and away, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
Robinson. Torino.
J.J. Smallwood comes on to pitch. Now hoping for better results than the other arms. Trace Thompson. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman. Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Blackman is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The catcher, number 30.
Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Ryan Howard set to follow. He waits on deck. Back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's big Ryan Howard now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. So here's the slugging first. First baseman Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 81.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Pitch inside, the throw. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there, 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Line drive to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 down. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. number 2. Into the box,
fielder number 6.
Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fat.
Cincinnati, good night. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.